Uranus today. So Uranus actually this week, okay, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, yeah, all 3 days, is going to be squaring a different planet. Okay, so today it's Mercury. So Uranus is kind of, kind of grumpy up there in the sky as far as I'm concerned, right? He's gonna throw the shocks at us. Okay, he's gonna demand. It's an energy that doesn't wait for permission. It interrupts. It surprises. It forces us to think outside the box. It shakes up conversations. It sparks new ideas. It will probably cause some kind of miscommunication. Even full-blown arguments under this energy. Absolutely. And it'll be because most people, not us, because we know, okay? You being here, you know this, but most people, they'll just be thinking and reacting too fast. Okay, if life has been predictable for you over this last little while, this could be a moment where things just start to, all of a sudden the apple cart gets upset. But if life has already been chaotic, it might feel like too much too fast, in all honesty. Okay, so breathe. Reach out to somebody. Okay, don't try, if something's overwhelming, talk it through with a confidant, a best friend, a therapist. I'm here. And know that this too shall pass. That you'll make it through. That you've got this, okay? Because Mercury square Uranus, it's all about sudden mental shifts, okay? Unexpected insights, unconventional ideas. Mercury's our thoughts. Mercury is our words. And Uranus, it brings in these shifts, okay? Lightning fast changes, the unexpected. And when they're working like this together, and they're not really working all that well together, they create an energy that feels like it's almost like mental static. It's like we're getting this download of information, and it's coming in way too fast for us to process any of it. So we don't really feel like we're getting anywhere. We feel restless. We feel confused, okay? And our voice is affected. So we may speak the way we speak, the way other people speak, okay? It may seem erratic or blunt or shocking. And this can be a day where words come out before we've had time to think about their impact, okay? Like I said, it can't be unseen. It can't be unheard. Okay, once you said it, it's out there. And Mercury, it rules communication. It does also rule technology. So when it squares Uranus, expect those dropped calls or internet outages, tech malfunctions, and news. News can come simply out of nowhere at you. Okay. Our brains will be on fire with thoughts going in every direction. Okay, new ideas, realizations. We're questioning the status quo. We're restless. We're definitely frustrated if things aren't moving as fast as we want them to. It's easy to get overwhelmed. Okay, it's just too much input at once. Absolutely. We'll feel excited. We'll feel impatient. We'll want answers now, in the moment. Definitely frustrated by any kind of delays. Okay, unless it's us, because we know. So we just know we need to step back and breathe, right? We feel on edge. We feel like we're waiting for something to happen and it's not happening. It's like, okay, they're in the parking lot. Everybody hide, get into place. And it's just that wait. Like something's going to happen. And you're just waiting to burst up and jump it. And then you mess it up because there was so much stress of... So the majority of the world is going to lean towards embracing their impulses. And they'll act before thinking. We need to breathe. When it comes to love, when it comes to relationships, okay, surprise conversations may change everything. Okay, it could be an unexpected declaration of feelings, or it could be a full-blown argument that comes out of nowhere. People will seem more blunt or more impatient than usual. So if your partner or somebody that you love seems agitated, don't take it personally, okay? It's just the energy talking. If you're single, sparks could fly unexpectedly. So be open to those sudden connections or a very interesting encounter. When it comes to our finances, when it comes to our job, when it comes to our career, what we do in the community, this is not a good day for long-term financial commitments and decisions, okay? Uranus's energy is very unpredictable. So, I would wait until the dust settles before committing to any kind of big purchase or agreements. I would give it some time. I would see what it would look like under the light of a new day. And I mean, that's not to say sudden opportunities are not going to appear that you may have to fast track. Okay, I'm just saying if you can, by it, at all, detain that decision for a day. I think that is the wisest choice. Okay, but not the only choice, of course. There could be a job offer, a new business idea, an unexpected chance to move forward in some way that you never even thought before. And you've got to trust that inner compass. You've got to trust that intuition, those instincts, and don't rush into anything. When it comes to work, there could be tech problems, disruptions. So save your work. Okay, double check emails. Expect the unexpected. Uranus, our friend. And when it comes to loving ourselves, self-growth and growing ourselves, this is a time to break free from old thought patterns. Things that have kept you tethered to the past, of the old you, of not the expansive new you that you are developing, that you are becoming. It's a perfect time, to challenge some of those outdated beliefs, to explore some new perspectives in your life. Tap into your intuition. Sometimes, that gut feeling is the most reliable guide, especially under energy like this. Okay, sit in quiet meditation or just quiet reflection. Just calm yourself. Just do some breathing exercises, especially when you're feeling overwhelmed. This is about taking time to process, taking time to breathe. Taking time to ground yourself, your core, in a strength, knowing you've got this. Okay, best thing we can actually do for ourselves is to stay flexible under this energy. Okay, I think the more rigid we are, the more it'll feel like chaos in our life. And, write things down, okay? If an idea comes, okay, capture it before it disappears. Absolutely. Because our mind is on fire. A lot of great things can come through our mind right now. But everything else can be happening and we can lose it. So capture it. Write it down. Think before you speak. Absolutely. Pull back. Think it through. Okay? Nothing is an emergency, although it will feel like it's an emergency, okay? So you're sitting in the coffee shop and you're scrolling through your phone and suddenly a text pops up and it just changes everything. Maybe it's a job offer that you weren't even expecting, or maybe it's a message from somebody you haven't spoken to in years. Maybe it's this little piece of news that just completely shifts your perspective in some way. And you read it and you read it again and it doesn't make sense at first, and then it does. And right away you feel like you have to act, you have to respond, you have to jump. You have to make a move in some way. Okay? Don't do that. Pause. You want to make sure that you are thinking clearly and rationally before reacting. Under this transit, it's going to look a lot different than it'll look tomorrow, okay? So what feels urgent now may not look the same this time tomorrow. So if you can delay in any way, And don't answer that text. Don't answer that email. Think about your response. I think, although tomorrow is another heavy day for energy, follow your gut, okay? That inner compass. It's the one telling us to go in the right place right now. So just breathe. Just go within. Have a conversation with yourself. You know, Mercury square Uranus is this mental wake-up call. Expect the unexpected in our conversations, in our thoughts, in our plans. And yes, breakthroughs and insights can come suddenly, but we don't want to rush and act on them. Stay flexible, stay open-minded. Be willing to adapt to any turns that come your way. Yeah, it's just going to be a strong, hard energy. I am a positive reader, but